Hey, collective. Internet's really slow tonight. It's gonna take me 3 hours to upload a 20-minute video. I was just folding laundry and thinking about that I wanted to talk about like the dark side or the light side of shadow work. I found myself being lucky, I suppose. I mean, I don't know what lucky is, but that the devil likes me just as much as the highest angel. I guess that's a good thing, right? Oops. And I got to usher in the age of Aquarius, when Pluto entered back into Aquarius, on a throne, made of ice in the furthest reaches of the galaxy, with Pluto being the sun, and placed inside of the sun as what was the name? Plutome, something like that. And you know, I find that power really looks more like that. It's weird seeing it on TV, like, you know, an anime or something. Like, I don't know, you slay a whole bunch of, the main character slays a whole bunch of demons, and he's just standing there, like, in the moon's behind him, and he's all dripping in blood or whatever, and you're just like, wow, that's so intense. But then being the guy and being in that spot, you're just thinking, damn, there's nobody left to kill. I'm hungry. You know what? I wish I had a girl. Where should I go to now? And it's really such a basic thought process, rather than like, yeah, I'm the king of the universe, you know? And I think it kind of ties into something I was thinking about, this divine union, and how, like, trying to stagger oneself and trying to position oneself to specifically be with a person doesn't necessarily work very good, because the universe works against that. It works for it and against it at the same time. And in that position, it puts both people in a very touchy situation where basically they have to repeatedly keep fucking just bending over and kissing their own ass and submitting before each other. And, well, if you keep doing that, we'll never get together. So then the one in the highest position ends up being in a place that they don't like being, because their whole life they've had all the benefits of being in control. And you gotta, like, I always pictured myself with somebody in particular, but we'll see if that ever happens. And it would only be able to be possible if that person just, like, showed up at my front door, just like, hey, I'm sorry, can we start over? As a person that we've never met before, you know? And that's really hot to me. That's something that I can stand by, is that submission, because I've had to do it with no gains, and with everyone laughing at me, and everyone be able to take the fruits of my labor and turn it into money, and just gain. Everyone gains off of me, and that's fine. Karma has a way of working its way out, that all that's going to come back. And if nothing else, I transmute, especially death magic and darkness, and which is interesting, because I'm such a light, fluffy little character that doesn't ever seem to get mad and doesn't really take anything out on anybody. If I get mad, yet don't get me texted, you know. I'll just lay it all out. But really, you know, that's just mind on mind. Since I know the mind has to face its own mind, then I'm not afraid to look at my own words and then just let it run, and then come back and look at it and go, yeah, I feel better, I guess. Now I see what it looks like. I delete, you know, or leave it there. And anyone else who has felt the same way can be like, oh yeah, I felt that way, or man, this guy's crazy. Well, it takes one to know one, right? So integrity is always super important, and that really has to do with always keeping an eye on what you love, and it ain't over till I don't want to say the fat lady things, because, well, that just brings up all kinds of weird thoughts to me that doesn't really relate to anyone else. But you'll probably get this in 3 or 4 hours. Looks like I gotta clear my memory card before I can do anything else anyway. So I'm gonna go back and do some paperwork while I think about a reading to do. Keep myself awake all night while I got an interview tomorrow. An interview that I can't do the job because I don't have a fucking laptop, because my laptop's locked out. So even if I accept the job, well, they have to wait till the first of the year, like I said. So it'd be a good time for anything in my life to just show up, and I still have lots of directions I can go from here. And with any kind of partnership or whatever, I could do them all, you know, or refine what I want to do because I'd have the resources. Not that I'm not the most valuable resource that I have, as with anyone, but yeah, no one can do anything all by themselves, and nobody already did it at least once and deleted the track record because he didn't want to seem like it was a trophy or nothing. That's humbleness. Well, I guess that's all I want to say right now. Talk to you later. Bye.